Before I start tonight's show, I got a quick question. If you were to take, oh, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half to record a show, edit a show, produce a show, encode a show, and you do it exactly the way you want it, and it's 16 by 9 and it's letterboxed and everything looks great, and then you upload it to a video sharing site and it looks like shit because the entire ratio is destroyed, do you know how to fix that by any chance? Because I checked with YouTube and they don't have a clue. None. Hey, and welcome to episode number 29 of the Langille Show. My name's Brian Langille, and I'm enjoying the sunny Charlottetown weather here tonight. It's been rainy, back and forth. I know I keep saying it, well, camera's a little shaky. I know I've been saying that. I keep complaining about the weather, and, you know, it's the Maritimes. That's basically what the weather's like here. So I'm going to enjoy this while I have it, but I figured if I'm going to be out here, I might as well be talking to you, the fans of the Langille Show, because, hey, you know, who likes to talk alone, right? So some people really didn't get my whole reference to the lingerie on the new girlfriend thing. In fact, I got one comment where they were like, Langille, who would actually give used lingerie to somebody else? And that is kind of the joke that I made at the end of the show. I was just trying to, you know, make an analogy of taking something that is, you know, very important and taking it away and then some other person ending up with it. I don't usually have to come out and explain and connect the dots for people, but I'm going to do it for this one just to make sure everyone realizes that I wasn't talking about swapping underwear. I was talking about taking the theme song from CBC's Hockey Night in Canada and putting it on Wednesday Night Hockey on TSN. But just in case you missed that, I wasn't talking about swapping underwear. So I got some big news that's coming down the pipe, and I can't really talk too much about it yet, but I can assure you it's coming, and it's going to be absolutely huge. It's bigger than the Langille Show being in Nova Scotia. So if you thought that was big news, this one is going to be absolutely huge. I just wanted to give the teaser out there that you know, something big is coming, and I appreciate the fact that you guys all watch the show because it will definitely pay off for you guys when this comes around. Can't really say anything right now. Shh. But know that it's coming. So I want to share something with you guys, a little friendly public service announcement from your good friend Langille. And what I want to talk about is never say anything in front of your kids that you wouldn't say in front of anybody else. Now, before I start, I don't want to hear anything about road rage, and I don't want to hear anything about, Brian, you need to calm down when you drive, because that's neither here nor there or anything else. We're driving through traffic last night, rush hour traffic at that. And everything's going well, everything's going fine, and this girl's on the sidewalk, and out of nowhere, she randomly decides she's going to leave the sidewalk and cross the street. Now, she's not in a crosswalk zone, she's not in a designated cross the street zone, so I had to slam the brake on, you know, before I made her the front of my car, and she's got a cell phone in one hand and her iPod plugged into the other ear, and she turns around, she looks at me, and she gives me the finger. Well, sorry, you know, I mean, I could have hit you. I could have, you know, tattooed Sportage across the front of your forehead. But I was nice, and I stopped. So when she gave me the finger, I kind of lost it. And I went, for fuck's sake. It slipped out. My 3-year-old in the back seat goes, yeah, for fuck's sake. And I'm like, oh, man. So I gave Owen this huge lecture on, you know, don't you say what Daddy says, and don't do this, and don't do that. And, you know, he looked at me, and he went, okay, I won't say it again. So things were cool, you know, it was all right. And then we're continuing to drive through traffic, and we stop for a crosswalk to let someone cross. And I turned around and I said to Owen, I said, see, Owen, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to cross the street at the crosswalk. His response, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. So I was like, Jesus. So yeah, my lesson is, and my rule is, don't say anything in front of your 3-year-old, or any kid at any age for that matter, if you're not comfortable saying it in front of others, because this is what's going to happen. I was always told that 3-year-olds will mimic and parrot everything, and I was like, not my boy's fine. No, my boy likes to repeat everything I say and do everything I do. In fact, I'm pretty sure that the Langille Show Jr. should be starting here relatively soon. Luckily, Owen did this in front of me in the truck. I can't wait to see what happens when he goes to daycare and repeats and stuff. So now I'm on a new thing now. I'm going to try not to swear so much, and I'm trying not to, be such a bad influence, because I don't really need phone calls going, Mr. Langille, do you know what your son said? So, yeah, I'm going to work on that. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm going to wrap this one up because the weather is, although it's warm, the sun's going down, and, that's not cool. The mosquitoes are out. I don't know if you can see it on the camera or not, but I'm absolutely surrounded at the moment. So I'm going to wrap this one up. My name is Brian Langille. This is The Langille Show. You can check it out at langilletter.com, facebook.com, and, of course, youtube.com. You can check out The Langille Letter at langilletter.com and facebook.com. Now, I'm going to take another 45 minutes here and encode this and edit this and make it look just the way I want it. If you're checking it out on YouTube after this and I'm kind of scrunched up and I don't look right, blame YouTube. It's not me. Everything's fine. And my proof of that is check it out on Facebook, where I'm the beautiful 16:9 widescreen, and let's face it, I am a damn handsome man. I'm going to take off. Enjoy the show. Hopefully it looks right, and we'll see you next time. Take care.